Welcome to Pearls for Parkinson's. Here is this week's daily living tip. Welcome back. This month, we're going to be talking about wellness. And when I talk about wellness, I mean like mental wellness or emotional wellness. There are many different techniques that we could use in everyday life that help with improving our mental wellness. One of them is a technique called finding your sit spot. So I'm right now on my front porch, and this is one of my favorite sit spots. I have a couple of them around my property. I have one in my backwoods as well for when I just want to get out on my trail. And I have a certain tree that kind of calls to me, and I've made that a sit spot as well. A sit spot is a place that you can wake up to. It's a place that you should spend time with in the morning before getting on your cell phone, before getting on a computer, and before having a lot of conversation in the morning. It's really nice to just ground yourself with nature. You can even bring along a cup of coffee and just sit there. That's why it's called a sit spot. And what you want to do is really get in touch with your five senses. So it's spring now, and I'm looking out in my yard, and visually, I'm noticing that it's a windy day, and so the trees are swaying. But I'm also noticing that I've got a lot of young plants that are coming up from the earth in my garden. And just take that in and really sit with that for a while. After you've done that for a period of time, and that is really to your discretion, tune into your hearing. What sounds do you hear? I just invite you to listen, whether it's the wind or birds chirping or the sounds of squirrels playing in the tree. Just really tune into the sounds that you hear in your sit spot. After you finish that, you're going to tune into maybe smell. Are there any new smells with spring that you're noticing? I can definitely smell my coffee, but I also can smell some fresh blossoms. So really tune into those five senses. As far as that sense of touch, tune into your seat where you're sitting and the heaviness that you feel in your seat. Are you hot or are you cold? What are some of the other feelings that you're sensing in your body? When you do this and you're out in nature, you're also taking in natural light, which naturally brings up our serotonin levels. And serotonin is a natural antidepressant. So getting natural sunlight or spending some time in natural sunlight is going to bring up your serotonin levels and treat depression naturally. You're also gaining some vitamin D, increasing your vitamin D levels, which is healthy for your brain and your cognition. So my tip for this week is to find your sit spot in your home and take some time away in your morning and maybe even throughout your day, especially when you're feeling stressed, to reconnect with nature in your sit spot at home. I hope you find this tip useful and you tune in next week for more Pearls for Parkinson's. The Wisconsin Parkinson Association is a grassroots organization funded by people like you. To support more local programming like this, visit wiparkinson.org.